It's for you. Your Honor, this one is ridiculous. It's ludicrous. And I think that it's something you are going to throw away. Because you know how.
That's a good attempt.
Well, Your Honor, it's almost like something I've said before.
It doesn't matter, he's saying it now. And
sure.
It's
English for you.
And let him have this one.
All right, so ridiculous and ludicrous.
Very good. So, Your Honor, before I start, I'm going to quote something small for you. Your Honor,
yes.
This is some language from is the combine of Fla and Thailand. You call him Thai Fla. It said that Neman Nembele, Namadin the bad that the Banunga sin that the
Objection, Your Honor.
Yes. Your objection, sir?
Your Honor, what is happening here?
Where?
Your Honor, my learned colleague here just quoted Taifa.
Yeah.
And I thought Taifa was something that the language I know, but what he said is not Taifa.
Sure, who told you?
Okay. So what is it?
Stifler.
Say it again.
Sure. Neman Nembele. Your Honor.
Yes. I'm listening.
I know you are flat, so you know what I'm talking about. So that part is flat. Just tell me if I'm wrong, okay? Neman Nembele. Namani say net take, but the bear to na. Nagbe sa. Nangme. You see, Your Honor is do this. You know.
Can we carry on?
Very good.
Your defense, sir.
Your Honor.
Yes.
My client have not do anything. If you have go to look for something and you have wrong, why you have come to blame my client? That my client have do something that he have not do. He forced you to go and look. Your Honor, let me point that my client don't coerce him to look at the thing.
Coerce?
Yeah, coerced. He have not coerced you to look at the thing. I mean, all the things are right here. By the time you have finished, you know that these people don't have anything to tell you. They have just talked about the bush.
Kejetia versus Makola. I'm one of the biggest fans of this show. I never miss it on Joy Prime. And season 3 is about to start. It's bigger, it's funnier than ever. And I've got to say, I'm a little fanboy today because my favorite character, Loyalty, joins us here. The person who plays Loyalty, Richmond Amwako, one of Ghana's funniest actors, joins us this morning. Richmond, how nice to see you.
Thank you. How nice to see you too.
Do you know, look, the mark of true comedy is when you can make even yourself laugh.
Yeah.
You know? And we were both watching that clip and we were both cracking up because it's just genuinely funny.
Yeah.
But tell me about this journey that you have been on with your colleagues on this show that is now in its 3rd season. Tell me about the beginning. Where does this idea come from?
Well, I mean, it was something we were doing on radio back then. And then some time ago, we were sitting there, we were hungry, you know.
Where the best ideas come from.
Oh, yeah. I mean, so we were like, okay, let's do something. Let's just shoot something and see how it goes. So we shot it, and then the editor, 2 days after, brought small excerpts of what we shot. And he said, let's put it on the internet and see how it goes. So we put it out there. And then my data was off. So I started getting calls from people who don't call me and all that. And they were laughing and saying things. And I didn't remember a lot of the things I said when we were shooting. So I was like, what's going on? So I came on Facebook, and then I realized, oh, wow, the thing is on Facebook and people love it. And so a week after, Louise was like, okay, let's put something else there and see. So we put different excerpts on the internet again, and then it also caught fire. And it was gradually just building up and up and up and up and up. And people started saying this thing. I was like, okay, where do I say this thing? Because I don't remember saying this thing.
Saying it.
Yes. But apparently it was something I was saying unconsciously. When I'm trying to remember a word or something, I say this thing, and then it's also caught on, and people were like, this thing, this thing, this thing, this thing. And it's been fun. It's been fun. People see you in town, and they're laughing. And, you know, I met a woman at 37 last time, and the way she was laughing and shaking, I was like, oh, I was shy. I was like, everybody, she's laughing loudly, and people were looking at us, and I was just standing there, humbled, and, you know, it's great. It's a great feeling.
I can imagine. Now, look, you've got to tell us, is this stuff scripted, or do you come up with most of it on the spot?
No, it's not scripted. What we write is what you see on cases on the internet, the writs of sermons. So we just write the case. This person against that person, this is what happened, and then we just start. So when we come in, what we say is not scripted. So other things I was just saying the things that...
So it's improv.
It's improv. It's improv.
Wow.
It's improv. Everything we do is improv. We just go on and...
That's a special talent you have right there.
Yeah.
And I mean, some of it is just from the fact that you have the most stern, straight expression on your face while you're saying some of the most ridiculous things you can imagine. Is this a method you learned somewhere or studied somewhere, or is this all just naturally you?
I think that the years prior to 2017, when we came out with a series, we were having acting training. Louise was training us in acting and all that. And I was also a student at the performing arts, and so it all helped. So when we started shooting, we needed to define the character.
Right.
And so how can I say ridiculous things and get people to believe me? Try to get people to believe me. And so the only way I could do that was be serious about the things I'm saying, mean them. So even though I'm saying things that I know are stupid, are ridiculous, I mean what I'm saying. And so, you know, it comes off as funny to you.
It makes it even more funny.
Yeah, I'm just standing there making my sense. But my sense is not sense. So, yeah.
Now, I'm sure there are some people who are watching right now who are disappointed that you don't actually speak like your character.
Oh, no.
You know, you're so eloquent in comparison to this lawyer whose biggest challenge is the English language.
It's not a challenge.
It's not. No.
The English he's speaking is the best English in the world.
We are just yet to catch up.
Yeah.
Now, let's learn a bit about the character you play. Okay, Lawyer Nti. So why the gloves? Why does Lawyer Nti wear gloves?
Well, like I said, we needed to define the character, make it different from the typical lawyers we see around. Right. So Ghana School of the Law at Kejetia. Nobody knows where the school is. We, the students, we are the only people who know where the school is. And so we were like, when we were getting the costume, the suit and all that, I saw the gloves somewhere and I was like, no, I think this would help. So people, the costume guy was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, let's get it. So we bought it. And so when Louise saw me in the gloves, he laughed. And I'm like, okay, yes, this is the effect I want. So if it's working on Louise, then it means that it's going to be good. And so we tried it, and so
it
now
clearly
I have
does work.
Yes, I have like 20 gloves, you know, different colors. First was white, but now they said I should graduate and do different. So I have different colors of gloves. Yes.
Now you come up with all these proverbs and wise sayings. Tell me about those. Do you actually think them up in advance?
Yeah, some of the things I just write, like I was reading, I just write the things on paper. I go on the internet, I Google legal terms in Spanish, legal terms in this. And so I pick random, one from here, one from there, and then I just put them together. And I say them to confuse people. So maybe if you understand Spanish, you would, one word would mean something to you, but
and
the others
you lose us with the other words.
Yeah, so
it's working.
Yeah.
Now, so do you choose cases that perhaps reflect some current events that are going on? Do you try to keep the cases that you build your comedy from relevant?
With the season 3 like this, we have what we realized was we were at a point speaking the minds of people. We were the people's court. So people watch it to enjoy, but then we felt we should do more than just make people enjoy. And so recently we shot a couple of episodes for the season 3, and we did a case about the one celebrity who got on a motorbike without helmet and all that. You know, we twisted it around. We did something about men's good. You know, so we are doing issues that are current and relevant to people and situations in the country now.
Yeah, and obviously we tend to see new faces as, you know, your clients. Where do you get these people?
Well, most of them come in from auditions and people who reach out to say that I love this show, I want to be part of it, I want to meet Loyalty, I want to meet NG, I want to meet Louise, and so how can I be part of the thing? So when they come, we are like, okay, if you've come to meet the people, why not be part of the show and have fun? So we give them roles and then we put them there and tell them what to say. They may be like, this is the case. So that when I ask, because my question is something I don't even know what I'm going to ask. When I get closer, then I ask anything. But then we prep them very well so that whatever you ask them, they can say something that can push the agenda of the case.
You will not believe the things I'm hearing in my ear from my producer. What they want me to let you do, eh? So they want me to put you on the spot a little bit. And they want me to give you a case. Possible case, and then you have to defend your client.
Let's go.
So in this case, your client is a police officer who has been caught sleeping on the job.
And you have bring him to court. Now, Your Honor, please let me use it as Your Honor. Your Honor, my client here is a policeman who is doing his own job to protect the Ghana ambition of Geneva intercolleges. Please, this my client is hot. The people say he strip on the job. Now, people don't strip. Even you, Your Honor, you don't strip. You strip. It's not even like he just come to strip. As he come to sit there, some fly come and tap him. That's why he strip. So it's not in fault that he come to. Now, if you want to strip there, then he's blank hot, matchless or pure. But he have sit down to strip. Who sit down to strip? Nobody. So please, throw the case away and tell the people to go and strip somewhere and give my client some money to go and chill. Me and him. Yeah. $10,000.
Almost makes sense. And that's the genius of Kejetia versus Makola.
Yeah.
Now, so season 3 has how many episodes?
You see, the thing with the series is that we want to do it for the people.
Right.
And so we do it hard, so we feel, okay, now the people are tired. Let's relax a bit and then come back.
So God alone knows how many episodes there will be.
We can do 60, we can do 40, we can do 70, we can do 50. You know, and now with the situation in the country and issues coming up every day,
there's a lot of content, right?
A lot of content to deal with.
Yes, so, I can't wait to see the case that involves somebody accusing somebody of rape on social media. I'm sure that will come up.
Yeah. I think the case we were watching now was something like that.
Oh, really?
Yes, the guy was saying the woman did something like that, and I was defending the woman.
Fascinating stuff. Yeah. My goodness. So it's on Joy Prime at what time? What day?
Now we changed the time to 7:30. Okay. Saturdays, Sundays, because people were complaining that the 5:30, by the time they get home from funerals and things like that,
they missed
already,
it.
Yes, so we changed it to 7:30 p.m. Sundays, Saturdays.
Gosh, I'm not going to miss a single episode. Kejetia versus Makola on Joy Prime. Yeah. I can't believe, I've got to tell you, I'm going to be telling all my friends that I spent time with you this morning.
But, I'm doing the same thing. Yeah. I'm taking pictures for social media.
Yes, indeed. We'll be doing that in a moment. But, you know, it's a good time to be in Yendi. There's going to be a rich display of culture. Oh, by the way, thank you so much for joining us, Richmond. Okay, so rich display of culture in Yendi today because the new Yana will be installed today. The Yona Abukari Mahama is the one who has been selected after 17 years of dispute over that skin. Justice Bedu is leading our team in Yendi, and here's what he's picked up so far. Right, actually, I believe we can join Justice live. Good morning, Justice. Right, we need to clean up that connection, but we'll be right back with Justice Bedu in Yendi after these.